I was on my lunch break when I received a text message. All it said was, "He's dead." It was only that. I had to guess. I didn't know if I'd be celebrating or hiding a body after my working day. Turns out it was her pixelated boyfriend, which apparently is the worst. This is the last lighting, and it was once a quiet place until patch 3, and the update has caused a murder most foul, my dear companions, and in here we shall find an attractive dead tiefling. The game recognises something is in there, but it is not the body. It believes there's a strange ox in there which we clearly cannot see, because it murdered this poor tiefling man, the desire of my best gaming friend's heart, which only points out one thing: she's got terrible bloody taste. Now, before patch 3, there was a slight bug where if we did murder the strange ox over here, this would cause Dammon to be dead in Act 2. Now, they have changed it. Unfortunately, the ox can survive, but it now glitches into the monster from its storyline, and that does cause a certain tiefling to fight it. What an absolute mad lad, I do say. Unfortunately, my first choice was necromancy and it did not work. How's this? I think he's still dead. Also, potions and revival spells do not work. I have tried. Apart from his sexiness, there are other vital reasons to why this man should exist. For example, he is very vital to the storyline of Karlach, and myself and the lesbian community are very invested in that plotline, so we shall be invested in his well-being. Without him, we don't get our detailed conversations. Nothing will stop me, not even Bug, to get to Big Red Mama. The obvious reaction is to fight it. It is a strategy game after all, surely we should be capable enough, but in reality, it all relies on the capabilities of the magical devices you play this game on. We do not want to trigger the transformation before we get to our destination. For myself, I'm going to use Misty Step to bring myself closer to the building, and hopefully I'll be able to trigger a fight scene with the monster before it gets to Dammon. Okay, so we're going to have to reload that again. Attempt 38 it shall be. And what is that noise? Oh, there's a fight occurring behind me with... Is the blob still... The blob is still here! The blob usually disappears after murdering Dammon, but I'm guessing another character spotted them before they disappeared. We may have caused a little bit of trouble. This is the perfect opportunity to show we're not fighting Barry from Tesco's. This is a proper powerful being. These NPCs are programmed to be good fighters, but even they're struggling with this monstrosity. Dammon only has 8 health points, and he still tries to fight it. Should we help them? Nah, they'll be fine. This time we're going to bring ourselves a little bit closer, but we have to be careful because this will cause a transformation and we'll only have mere seconds. So we're going to use Misty Step again and switch to a ranged weapon, aim it at the blob, and this should work. Fingers crossed. Dun, 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 dun. Go! No! Yes! And we have triggered a cutscene, a fight, and the chap is still alive. The only issue is we have 4 moves to kill it. Whilst I'm really excited to get this fight to occur, I've realised I'm underprepared. I forgot to equip a certain spell that is required, which is the command spell, because then I can freeze a non-humanoid creature in place. A cleric like Shadowheart should have that spell. Unfortunately, that means the next time the blob attacks, it's going straight for Dammon. No matter what you do, it's always going to go for a bit of yellow tiefling behind. I've tried to throw Karlach in front of it, but it just doesn't want to. One of the rare exceptions in this world. Now let's put on a melody and let battle commence. Bugger that, he's dead again. Attempt 42 it shall be. Or shall it? There's another way to deal with this terrible situation I have found. Turning off the game and finding a social life. What you can also do is return to your last save in Act 1. Go to the Druid's Grove and you will find that the strange ox has not left with the tieflings yet. You will also find Korga there, alone and defenceless. You shall kill her. Is it needed? No. Do I recommend it? Yes. After you have murdered Korga and taken vengeance on our people, we shall now go to the strange ox. This is a very easy time to get rid of it. You only need a passive spell, and also there are no witnesses. Simply put up my little fawny friends of delight, and this creature will say goodbye nighty-night. And look at that! Unfortunately, our blobby friend is no more, but good news for Dammon. He shall reign evermore. I'd like to point out no drinking took part in this video, it's just that I'm mentally disturbed and for some reason I started speaking in poetry. But as you can see, our gentleman friend is here at the last light in. He has survived, which means we can continue our journeys with Karlach and he can provide. Oh my goodness, stop doing it. Hopefully this helps someone out there. I highly doubt it. By the time I've made this video, they've probably already patched it out. But if you enjoy my content, please hit that bell because I have no schedule because I'm currently in Croatia. I don't know why, I got lost.